Alright, time for my 19th game of Blockbusters by J. Smith. So for 80 games total stands at 139,000 exacta. So this game, next one, I'll keep very close to that 20 game limit actually. That was on the column version. So again, I've had very little struggles actually in this run actually. I think Pierce got as many as maybe 4 once actually. So next gonna start with I, right through the middle. So what's I? As animals can normally feel very mild electrons as a result of electric charge and chemical reaction. That'd be an ion.
That is correct.
And the technical term technically is isotope. W. What's W? Was popular hamburger restaurant chain that was named after its founder's daughter. That'd be Wendy's.
Is right.
I had to put the apostrophe. I was scared we're gonna not count. Z. What's Z? San Diego have the highest attendance of the United States as part of the animals in similar environments. That'd be a zoo, but I think the technical term actually be a zootopia actually. And what's N? Say smaller circuits and nerve connections to receptors is part of military space for every time total eye. That'd be a nose. And if you think of it the wrong way, if you think Pinocchio is asexual innuendo, R. What's R? Is it now the longest before? That'd be a river. Yeah, now river
is correct.
Longest. Now this would be second, Yankee Cam's third. Q. What's Q? Is word being good or no noise? That'd be quiet. Quiet.
Is right.
L actually. What's L? A special term for the human voice box. That'd be the larynx. And
that is correct.
I've kind of now gone for almost a, just kind of like a trident actually. I'll go B. What's B? It's quite an inconsistent makes board of any other country, but it's commonly made by turning cream or butter. So that'd be butter. I did say that, so
Right.
I'm just gonna go for a H actually. If I get this, then I'll explain the lingo actually when I said, okay, what's H? From 70 milliliters of blood at male, the body's resting. This body organ is made up of myocardium, the strongest, hardest working muscle here. That'd be a heart.
Is right.
Yep. So the trident actually,
There is the
if you look at trident actually, it's got the base here, it's got this one here, it's here. It's three-pronged, and it's a lot like, I guess it's kind of like a trident actually, where you stab it actually, so. As for, I do make this a little tougher, but I want to get as many passes as I can down. If I mess up, I always have a plan B, a plan C. I can often say a lot of Hollywood swears actually, so. So I do this match one game nothing. It's the best 2 out of 3, so the first of 2 games wins. For the second round, if I do win this game, I'll come back for a 20th. You have to get this just to force a tiebreaker. The way things are going now, it seems like it's not possible, so. T for the second one. Okay, what's T? It tries to force past both Ford Motor Company and Daimler Chrysler to make the best-selling cars to Japanese car companies that have the world's second largest on. That'd be Toyota. I believe Chrysler. I think General Motors might have been the biggest in this game. S. We could just go for a box this time. S. It's part of an opening or closing passage about the educational streets show many of Jim Henson's Muppets are type of skills. That'd be Sesame.
Is right.
So I'm just gonna go for a box. Look at the baby box. V. But V. It's never for the sense of sight, where I see with form, color, size, movement, and distance of objects. That'd be vision.
That is correct.
K. What's K? That's the word being tucked up close around the body. These popular garments were traditionally of plaid design, normally fashioned by Scottish formations. It's a kilt!
That is correct.
This would go like actually with the patriarch. It's a kilt. Alright, what's C? Let's turn for a genetically identical cells organism descended from its original ancestor. That'd be a clone.
That is correct.
Y. What's Y? Our silver took out the percent of moon big fronts in our domestic boat by long-haired Tom commonly found Sven Himlis of Asia. That'd be a yak. Yak yaks off 50s is yak sacks hills. N for the match bill. What's N? It's water soluble vitamin known as B3 against energy metabolism of living cells to prevent pellagra. That'd be niacin.
Was right, and you're the champ.
Woo! Niacin! Yep, decided to go for a box, really, so... Yeah, so there will be a 20th game on the colored version. That will have been my last game, even with the amended limit. So, but... See, can I more or less, control my money with the gold. So far, I have not had a single mess up at all. I've said this mess before. I just study my path. What's the best path? In my opinion, the toughest path. Because if I get that, then I'm good. So, I'm thinking now, like I said before, again, I always think about toughest one, actually. So, I think I'm go with BF. Lower measure contain 144 cubic inches of that'd be a board foot.
Correct. Pick again.
WAG. Current, sorry, General Messenger, Will and Grace.
Correct. Pick again.
SC. The Adventure Bobble. Samuel Colt.
Correct. Pick again.
Cam. Everyday Touch Tunicle. King Midas.
Correct. Pick again.
ELR. Game Rose Long Rush Up. Everybody loves Raymond.
$5,000.
This time I talk to your father and her. That's just everyone's going to become a cult staple, really, of TV sitcoms in 2000. So now in 19 games by total stands, at 104 successful books, I will see you next time.